Hello and welcome back, and if you're new, I'm Lene. I'm an author, a physician, and a huge lifestyle enthusiast, and this channel really is dedicated to helping you to supercharge your health and to simplify your lifestyle so that you can satisfy that lovely soul of yours. Have you ever had a morning that started with hitting your snooze button 1, maybe 2, perhaps 3 times? And then maybe it progressed to sluggishly grabbing a morning coffee and watching depressing newsreels while munching on a bowl of soggy Cheerios. The routine may continue with your morning ritual of jumping into the shower and dressing as quickly as you possibly can so that you're no more than, let's say, 10 minutes late to work. You finally arrive to your job highly caffeinated, clean, complacent, and ready to respond to the pressures of the day as well as other people's agendas. Really inspiring and uplifting, right? I used to have mornings like this all of the time and pretty much on the regular, and whether I wanted to admit it or not, I really had a morning routine. It just wasn't inspiring in the least bit. But what if you could start every day with excitement? What if you actually smiled every morning that you awakened? And what if you moved your body in such a way that made you feel alive and prepared to take on the day's challenges? What if you spent time getting to know and to hear from your creator each day? What if you felt inspired by your future and what you will accomplish? What if, by the time that you arrived to work, you felt that you had accomplished a healthy, happy, and energetic mindset that drove you to perform more efficiently and effectively for all of your daily tasks? And what if this mindset fueled you to achieve great things and to inspire those around you to see the world differently? After leaving my corporate job in search of something more, I began researching the daily habits of the most successful people on the planet, and I specifically looked for those individuals not only who were financially successful, but those that were truly content with their life, that maintained successful relationships, and made a positive impact in the world with their contributions. Interestingly enough, after watching many YouTube videos, reading biographies, and many books, I found multiple patterns and similarities with each successful individual. The common thread that really stood out to me was the practice of a morning ritual. You see, if you are to define success as the ability to serve others daily with your contributions and to properly utilize your God-given gifts, then each day you experience this, you are truly experiencing success. So how do you achieve this if you're not creating an environment that propels you through your day? If you're not improving the quality of your life and developing a sense of fulfillment each day? The answer is you can't. However, if you move in the right direction by adopting a beneficial daily morning ritual, it's going to change your life. Seriously, it's going to change your life. So where do you start? Well, you start by identifying all the areas that you wish to improve upon, the areas that you wish to transform into your best self. Ideally, these areas include your spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional self. There are many ways that you can tailor a morning ritual to fit your specific needs. You can create a morning ritual that is 10 minutes long or an hour long. It's truly up to you to decide what you're going to accomplish and what outcome that you wish to have. The goal is to create as long or short of a routine that touches on 4 areas of your personal growth. Let me outline my morning ritual for you so that you can get an idea if you're stuck and you don't know where to start. Now, let's be honest, I don't do these things every single day, but I do touch on every area, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, every day, if only for 1 minute. Here is a rough outline of my morning. Really, my morning ritual starts the night before. I have to go to bed at a reasonable hour, and prior to hitting the pillow, I take the time to journal what I'm grateful for. I then take the time to visualize my next day, including my morning, and I tell myself that I'm gonna sleep soundly as well as exactly when I want to wake. And I've been able to wake up at 4:58, 2 minutes prior to my alarm going off, every morning when I do this. Then, once I wake, I smile. Whether or not I feel happy, I train my body to feel happiness as a result of the physiologic response that smiling generates. After taking the time to smile, I put on some athletic clothes and I jump on a mini trampoline or rebounder for 5 to 10 minutes. While on the rebounder, I perform 30 rounds of quick nostril breaths, 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. Like that. This propels oxygen immediately to the brain, and I feel wide awake at the conclusion of my 30 rounds. Then after my 30 breaths, I state what I'm grateful for, including the things that I often take for granted, like the sunrise, my phone, the ability to walk, my healthy relationships, whatever it may be that day. Rebounding has been proven by NASA scientists to be the greatest exercise for improving lymphatic flow, detoxification, bone building density, cardiovascular strength, and muscular strength. And for those that are a little bit vain, it is the best treatment for cellulite as a result of the increased pumping of that sluggish lymphatic system. So after I jump, I take in a full liter of water. Yes, 4 cups of water. And I drink it within 5 minutes. And drinking this much water helps to rehydrate the body after many hours of fasting. It also further enhances the detoxification process and gets the digestive system in full working capacity, if you know what I mean. In addition, I make a cup of hot water with lemon, and I usually use the juice of half of a lemon or a full lemon, and this increases diuresis in the kidneys and supports the liver's ability to further detoxify and aids the stomach and the small intestine with digestion. As I sip on my hot water and lemon, I read from an inspirational book. Now, my personal favorite is reading scripture. However, if not a spiritual text, I pick an inspirational book that's related to some sort of motivating topic. And that moves me in a positive direction. I really like, for example, Brendan Burchard or Napoleon Hill, and I take the time to read for at least 15 minutes. After reading, I pick one passage or thought that really stood out to me, and I meditate on that thought for about 15 minutes while listening to music. And I like binaural beats music, really because this type of music helps to synchronize your brain waves, and as a result, the brain is able to focus more easily. If you haven't tried it, it's really a great experience. And then I'll use this time to pray or to listen for direction and guidance. And after this, I take 10 to 15 minutes to visualize. I really enjoy using the 6-phase meditation by Vishen Lakhiani on YouTube. And this practice involves 6 different phases that are compassion, connection, gratitude, forgiveness, visualization of my perfect future, visualization of the perfect day, and lastly, asking for divine blessing. I end my morning ritual by creating an ultra strong cup of pour over coffee, and then I renew my goals that I've written down for the year. I write the 3 goals that I'm currently working on, and that's usually a physical goal, a business building goal, and a 30-day challenge. After writing these down, I write 3 action steps that will help me to get closer to accomplishing each of these. These 3 things are my first to-dos of the day after I complete my morning ritual. This ultimately keeps my mind in problem-solving mode and keeps me open to new ideas and opportunities. Lastly, it is time for a 20-minute to 30-minute workout for the day. This is a non-negotiable action item for the morning, as physical exercise provides a wealth of mental, emotional, and physical benefits. Excluding the 20 to 30 minutes of exercise, my personal morning ritual is roughly an hour long. Now, of course, the morning ritual that you choose to create does not necessarily have to be this lengthy, but you can see from the amount of life enrichment that takes place in the morning, it's really difficult to have a bad day. On the contrary, over time, my actions throughout the day start to naturally align with the inspirational goals that I'm reviewing. My spirit feels more connected to God. My soul is more connected to those that I really care about. My work becomes more productive and more inspiring. My energy is increased and more bountiful throughout the day. And in essence, in just 1 hour, I have set the foundational mindset for success in every area of my life. Now, imagine what may potentially happen to your day if it started out this way each morning. The most common mistake that folks make when trying a morning ritual is to make it too complicated. You don't need an hour or as many steps as I have outlined here. You can start with just 10 minutes of deep breathing and writing down 3 things that you're grateful for. It can be as simple as you wish. Just make it a routine and a habit. Now it's your turn. Let me know what daily rituals that you have or that you wish to have in your morning routine. At the end of the day, this is just one way that you can really supercharge your health, simplify your lifestyle, and to satisfy that lovely soul of yours. And if you found this video useful, then feel free to give it a like or thumbs up and share it with your friends. Comment down below and even subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. I would love to hear from you and to see if you found this video useful, and if so, what other types of lifestyle videos do you feel that you would benefit from? I would love to hear from you. Mwah.